Are you a crumb catcher? Do you make a meal out of crumbs? And does age make a difference in dating? A few years ago, I had a business trip in Boston, and since I enjoy meeting new people, I was texting a few people who live there. I had been texting with one man, Patrick, who is 49 years old, divorced, and the father of two, for about 3 months, and another man for about a month from 2 different dating apps. Both are Bostonians, and I had arranged to meet them while I was visiting for work. Both were aware that I had a limited amount of time to meet, and they were willing to accommodate my schedule. I found that 33-year-old Luke, single, never married, who was an entrepreneur, more open-minded, and he seemed to care about women's issues. I was happy that he was completely open to treating a woman respectfully, being chivalrous by opening the door, making the plans and dinner reservations, and acting like a true gentleman. Those are things that endear a man to me. The man who was closer to my age was so drastically different. He insisted via text on calling me nicknames like Lizzie and Betty, even though I said that's not my name. I actually prefer Elizabeth. And that to me is a yellow flag. He kept saying that he was so looking forward to meeting me, and he did know in advance the day and time I would be available. He shared pictures of his children, and I felt like we were really getting to know one another. The day we were to meet, he calls me in the morning and we make plans. He said he would reach out to me when he was closer to Back Bay, as we had planned to meet at 11:30 for lunch. I had to be at the airport before 3 p.m. to return back to New York City. And when I didn't hear from him, the yellow flag was turning orange, I checked out of my hotel and headed to lunch, solo. I left him several texts and a phone message, and when 11:30 a.m. came and went, I reached out to him saying, "Please don't ever contact me again." He replied, "It's good we got our first spat out of the way. Now this orange flag is turning more crimson. How can one get a spat out of the way when there's no conversation relating to it?" He showed up at the restaurant after 12:30 in a hoodie and saying that he'd been playing hockey all morning. Definitely a red flag. No effort made in his appearance. And then he asked me if I was mad. I replied calmly, "Yes, of course. I've already eaten and I never heard from you." And he seemed confused. He got up and walked out without a word. Not even an apology nor a conversation about what transpired throughout the morning. Gorgeous women, don't accept crumbs. Teach men how to treat you when they drop the ball. Do it kindly and calmly when you educate them. And if they're not willing to learn how to be a decent human being, go on with your life enjoying every bit of it as the incredible single woman that you are. It's up to us to leave men better than we met them for the next wonderful woman who comes along. And if they think that they can attract a woman by being less than a communicative and respectful person, bid them adieu and find a wonderful man who treats you well. Now, the other man, Luke, younger man, treated me amazingly. And so if you're ready to be treated well, if you're ready to find the right partner for you, go to daretodatedifferently.com and get my free dating tips. You can get weekly newsletters from me, and you'll know about my upcoming workshops and upcoming programs. I look forward to helping you dare to date differently by dating intentionally, knowing your worth, knowing how you desire to be treated, and meeting stand-up men, of which there are an abundant amount out there waiting for you.